Let's see it up unified. Let's see. Well, he's unified now. Let's see him become undisputed. Good job.
Are you proud of the way Xander performed?
No, definitely. Heart of a champion. He showed, and his team was. They made the decision.
I mean, I'm really surprised with Xander's, the heart that he has, because I haven't seen somebody go down like that and come back. You know, he really wanted this fight. Now you got to give it to the kid.
Nothing changed. I wanted Boots to go to the body more, you know what I mean, and use his jab more. But he was setting a lot of shots up, too. You see the shots he was hitting with, you know what I mean?
Boxing pros are reacting with quiet disbelief after Jaron Ennis scored a knockout over Xander Zayas. One finish, and the entire conversation around Boots has shifted again. Like people are being forced to reassess what they thought they knew.
Tonight, Xander surprised me. It was a blowout, but I got to give it to Sanders, you know what I'm saying? I think that Sanders should have waited a little bit longer, get more experience, and then fight.
This wasn't only about Ennis winning. It was about the way he did it, like a statement delivered without needing extra words. For weeks, the debate had been loud. Whether Xander was ready, whether Boots had openings, whether the fight might be tighter than people expected. But once Ennis settled into his rhythm, the gaps started to show. The speed, the power, the pressure, the timing, everything began to line up. And the knockout did what knockouts always do at this level. It reminded people why so many still see Boots as one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing.
But when you go up and you fight a guy who's been there for 10 years, those are the guys who give you a hard fight because they're nationally bigger and stronger than you.
Teofimo Lopez saw the fight as a statement from Boots' speed, timing, power, and the ability to bring it all together when it counted. But he also made space for what shouldn't be overlooked. Xander taking that kind of punishment and still trying to answer back. That contrast, the control on one side, the refusal to fold on the other, is what made the reaction to this fight feel different.
I see things, though, that I think other champions in that weight class or contenders can capitalize. I'm not there yet. I'm at 147. We'll go from there, but for anybody at 154, I hope they saw what I saw tonight.
So you feel that maybe Boots was a little vulnerable when you say that?
I'll let the guys at that weight class answer that.
Well, like say you're giving advice to a Virgil or a Fundora, what?
Well, let's see those fights happen.
Boots left the ring looking like a real pound-for-pound threat. But Xander didn't walk away with everyone abandoning him. Even in defeat, he showed heart. And fighters understand that matters when a young boxer steps into a level that dangerous.
Just how proud of you was Xander, brother? You put up a tremendous
I'm so proud of him, man. He showed a lot of grit, heart of a champion. But I think the main thing that I loved about Xander is that he literally got the experience. He's got it down packed. When he got hurt, he was bouncing and jumping around, like moving his legs, waking him up. But hey, it happens.
Showed tremendous heart, right? He kept getting up over and over. It was even stopped by the corner. It wasn't even him.
Yeah, he surprised me.
Yeah, no, but hey, you know what? That's boxing for you, but he shows that he's willing to go all the way.
Then Teofimo Lopez Sr. reacted, and he sounded more supportive of Xander Zayas than many expected. Instead of focusing only on Boots getting the stoppage, he pointed to what Xander showed when the fight turned difficult.
It was too early, but if you got to give it to Sanders, you got to give it to him, man. He got the heart of a lion, and he'll be back.
I know you said, it was too early, but I mean, he did get up from the knockdowns. It seemed like he had Boots hurt, like in the third, fourth there. I mean, did you think maybe...
I was surprised that they let the fight go that long, because I was really concerned about him getting hurt like that. But that's boxing, their corner decided to let him out. Thank God, I hope he's okay. And there was times there that he could have turned it around, but I mean, tonight it was Boots.
He saw a young fighter who walked into deep water, absorbed heavy punishment, and still kept trying to answer back. In his view, that kind of night can shape a fighter if he takes the lesson from it, instead of letting it take something from him.
Boots, I don't know if you can take, man, he had problems a lot of problems he had, like in the third round, was it, right? When Xander was coming back, he hurt him, and it took him about a round to come back, for Boots to come back, and I think that was the round that Sanders could have won, it would have been enough.
And when Teofimo Lopez Sr. was asked about Boots possibly fighting Virgil Ortiz, that was his response.
I guarantee you, Boots fans were like scared for a while, you know.
So what do you think he did wrong? Why do you think he couldn't
I think that Boots had more speed, more timing, and the leaning in after Sanders would throw in the combinations, he would leave his face out there, and that hurt him a lot. That hurt him a lot.
One more question for you. I know a lot of people are talking about Boots right now, but Virgil Ortiz is still in the mix. Do you think if it was Virgil in the ring tonight, you think?
It's a very dangerous fight for Boots. We saw tonight, you know, Sanders hurt him in the third round, and Boots was in big trouble. I think Virgil got more power than Sanders, so that's a very scary fight.
However, Adrian Broner has added a harsh edge to the aftermath, publicly criticizing Xander Zayas after the moment that, to some viewers, looked like he stopped fighting against Jaron. Broner isn't debating technique. He's questioning toughness, heart, and what a fighter becomes when a night turns against him. And in boxing, that kind of doubt can cling to a name for a long time, because quitting is a word the sport doesn't forgive easily, especially under a public spotlight.
You only got a 3 knockdown rule for a championship fight or something? Hey. He quit. Hey. He quit. He quit. He quit. He said yeah. He said yeah. He quit. He quit, bro. You only got a 3 knockdown rule though? That one no 3 knockdown. He quit. He said you done. He said yeah, I'm done. He quit. I don't respect it, nigga. Feel me. Me. Nah, for real. Me. You really fit on that to try to run it more. On me. Let's go.
Oscar de la Hoya reacted to Jaron Ennis' knockout over Xander Zayas, and his response quickly widened into a push for what he believes is the biggest fight in boxing right now. After a performance like that, the conversation doesn't stay on Xander for long. A statement win forces the sport to look forward, and Oscar moves straight to the bigger picture. In his view, Ennis is past the stage of being promising. He's no longer just a talented name waiting for recognition. Oscar frames him as someone the public now expect to see tested against the very best, because nights like this change what people demand next.
Boots Ennis, what a great fight. You are a machine. Zayas, a little inexperienced, but you will be back. You're a great fighter. Let's make the biggest fight in boxing today. Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis, let's go!